Welcome to Toffee Blue View, your source for all things Everton. I'm Gerry. We got David and Max here. They won't leave. So here's what we got going on now. We play West Brom this weekend. In previous years, this would have been a great thing. We're thinking, hey, 3 points. Let's West Brom at Goodison. This is great. However, with our guys' current run of form, we're not super confident about playing anybody right now. So quickly, I'm going to go through West Brom's current form and their possible lineup. Right now, they're 19th with 19 points because Pardew likes that kind of balance. Recently they won their first game since August. So they're on a win streak when they play us. They beat Brighton 2-0. Before that, they lost to West Ham 2-1. They've been playing a lot of tight games. That's just typical West Brom. You know what I mean? Like, even when Pulis was there, it was 1-0, 0-0. You know what I mean? That's what they were doing anyway. So, but they do have a win recently. Possible lineup, probably running a 4-4-2 or something thereabouts. Foster, Dawson, Higazi. Dawson and Higazi apparently were a little knock, may have a knock, but Pardew seems to be optimistic they'll play. Johnny Evans, Gibbs, Phillips, Krakowiak, Gareth Barry. Still like that guy, Chris Brunt, Solomon Rondon, and Jay Rodriguez. All right, that's some kind of, it's probably what it's going to be. So, any initial thoughts, or do you want to just go ahead and jump to our lineup? Because I'm curious. I'm really curious what you guys think the lineup's going to look like.
It's just a must-win, really, isn't it? That's all the comment is. We've got to win this, and we've got to win it in a good fashion. Go on.
Yeah, I think the good thing is that considering the shitstorm that happened last week, it's kind of refreshing that there still seems to be an uplifted spirit within the camp. And I think it's all down to the sign of Walcott, really. So I'm hoping that'll then feed onto the pitch.
Yeah. It looked like they were joking around, having fun during practice. They did that a lot when Unsworth was managing as well. So I'm not sure if that's any indicator. It was really funny in the Walcott training video. You saw like him and Sandro kind of joking around. And like Sandro's happy in training. What's going on here? Because normally I would expect him just to be in the corner, like
strange.
But yeah. I don't know, guys. My biggest question is how much is Big Sam going to shake this up? He said he needs to be more boring to ensure us of some results. But we did just buy a really potent attacking player. So how's this going to look? Who wants to start with their lineup?
Okay. I've actually wrote mine down for once because all I ever do is Max does his, and then I just kind of live off it a little bit and make the change where I see fit. But I've done Pickford in goal. I think maybe we might see Kenny Holgate, Keane back in with. I think Martina might get another game, although I'm hopeful he might spring in a kind of surprise with Garby. I think Gay with Rooney. Sitting in the middle, and then I'm going to be honest, I think he might do Balassi, Walcott, Sigurdsson with Tosin up top.
That's so attacking. That would be great. I would love to see him only running with really one defensive mid.
Yeah, might surprise us.
Yeah.
Rather than what would Sam do? I kind of I thought, you know, the lineup that I want. I don't know.
Be a free spirit, Max. Do
I
what you want.
don't know what it is. It's just this 4-3-3 is kind of just gripped me as a good idea, and I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go until I see Everton play this 4-3-3 formation. You know what? I changed my back line up. I wanted originally, obviously, Pickford in goal. I was going to go for Kenny, Williams, Keane, and Holgate. I put Kenny or Holgate at left back because I just couldn't. I didn't know what the situation was with Garbutt, but now obviously Garbutt's in training, so I don't know. Obviously with Keane in the situation with his foot, I know Sam says that he's fit and okay to go, but obviously with the stitches in his foot, you never know. I want to see that Williams and Holgate partnership put back in. So I go Kenny, Williams, Holgate, and Garbutt in the midfield. Gay, Davies with Sigurdsson just ahead. And then originally I was going to go for Lookman, Tosin and Vlasic, but obviously with Walcott coming in, I think probably ahead of Vlasic, I'll put Walcott in there.
So I was not a free spirit with my lineup. I kind of tried to think about what Sam's going to do. And I want to make it clear. I do want to give Garbutt a shot. I worry that Sam's not going to do it yet. You know, I think when he said his and now he could have been bullshitting. But when he said he needs to be more boring, I think he's focusing on instilling a defensive side, and just trying to nip a goal near the end.
This can't happen for this game. I'm sorry, but we can't use this one tactic fits all for this game in particular. You know, the Goodison crowd need something to get excited about. So we can't sit back and just like take what these throw at us. It's got to be different.
I want to be clear. I don't want that to happen. So before people put all the comments on there and say, "You lot don't know what you're talking about. The American is an idiot. Why is he playing so defensive?"
You've got a point, to be fair, mate.
What?
So they've got a point.
We don't know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Never. What I want is Pickford, Kenny, Holgate, Williams, Garbutt, Gay, Rooney, Sigurdsson, Walcott, Bolasie, and Tosin. Bolasie or Lookman or Vlasic, one of those. That what you guys are saying, that's what I want. I just don't think it's going to happen. I want that. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think, I mentioned Kenny, Holgate, Williams, Martina, Gay, and McCarthy, Rooney, Sigurdsson, Bolasie, and Tosin. I could see him doing the exact same thing he did last time, except with different tactics. I could see him doing it.
Different tactics.
Yeah.
Has he got the different tactics in his locker?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's going to tell them to focus on defending, clear it out. I think we could see another, board draw.
Hopefully Walcott comes in and it's just legs, fresh legs with pace to burn, and he shows that off, because I really do feel like this is a big game in our season. We're coming off. Obviously we had the Bournemouth loss, but to lose to Man United, Liverpool, and Tottenham, three on the bounce. We need something to give the fans something to shout about, and to make sure that the Goodison atmosphere doesn't carry on getting flat.
I agree. I'm hoping that we come out attacking because we are at home, because we are at Goodison. And that we don't. I mean, when you set up like that, in the derby, I think a lot of people understood why we did that. In the first derby against Liverpool, we were defensive, and frankly, we got a result. We got the result we needed, what we wanted. That's what Sam wanted. So it wouldn't surprise me if he does the same thing. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go on. Sorry, I cut you off there. Go on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say. I'll just go ahead and say my score. I think we're gonna get a late goal and we're gonna win 1-0. So yeah.
The only thing that annoys me a little bit, like, I've been as critical as anyone with Allardyce's tactics, but I do think like they have all season. I think the players are getting off too easy. No, we haven't had a shot on target since Gay's goal against Bournemouth in the league. Obviously, no, we had the chances at Liverpool and scored, but in the league we haven't had a shot on target since Bournemouth. And I think it doesn't matter how you set up. You can't forgive a group of 11 individuals not creating attacks and having shots on target. So I think that's got to change tomorrow. Hopefully, with Walcott coming in, that might. And I do think we'll win. I think we'll win 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. I think we'll win tomorrow. And it'll peep over the cracks for a little bit longer.
I'm hoping this is going to be a good performance as well as a good result, to be honest. You know, I want to see some, obviously, I hope Tosin gets a fair crack of the whip this time as well. There won't be as much pressure on him as there was being very isolated up against it. I mean, saying that West Brom are a very physical team, but I just feel like I think Walcott's going to play. Just whoever plays on the other side. It's not that we're short of pace, because I feel like it's going to be either Balassi or Vlasic or Luckman. You know, so we're not short of pace on the wing. I just hope we turn it on. So I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to say we're going to win 3-0, but that's in my expectations, and I know that reality can be far from that sometimes.
Just leave it to 3-0. Positivity.
Yeah. After the Spurs game, I told myself I was going to pick us to lose. You know, I because I was pissed off. Because I watched us play. I mean, you saw the second half. You were pissed too. We were all very, very angry. You know?
Yeah, I'm just expecting us to see an Everton side that's like revitalised.
Agreed.
Exactly.
To get a result. So
I think we've had a good weekend with Walcott coming in. I think it'll be fresh air into the squad, and I'm hoping we'll bounce back.
I think it's a lot of positive energy right now around the squad. And to be honest with you, I actually got really, the more I've heard about Walcott and some of the names we're connected with, whether or not we get them or not, the idea of being connected with bigger signings as we go, I feel like that's, I don't know, that's hope for the future.
We've got the finances now, so, you know.
This is what I was trying to say in the last video, where I still feel like this window is showing that we're still heading in the right direction. I mean, we're snaking instead of going in a straight line, but we're still slowly going in the right direction. So that's why I'm still fairly positive. Although it's not happened on the pitch, off the pitch, we seem to be doing the right things.
Right. So, yeah, all of us are picking a win on Saturday. Yeah. I still have to figure out a way to be able to watch the game, because my son has his first indoor soccer game immediately followed by a basketball game, and those are all happening between 9 and 11 o'clock. So
you get a link on Twitter through your phone.
I mean, no, because see, I just don't miss a game. I always catch and watch the entire game. And this isn't on TV. I'm going to have to watch it online, but the problem is I can't DVR where they're actually playing this game, you know, online. Yeah. So I have no idea how I'm going to watch it. No idea. I'm legally, because I only watch games legally.
Just in case they're watching. The man's watching.
I don't even know what dodgy stream means. Okay, so guys, that's it. That's our West Brom preview. If you are digging the videos, please, subscribe. We're gradually hacking our way toward 500, which is awesome. Like, comment, tell us what you're thinking about in terms of the West Brom match. Obviously, we're at varied levels of optimism when it comes to our faith in the lineup. But tell us what you think. That'd be cool. Check out David's stuff on The Sportsman, but also on the Toffee Blues website. Check out Max's stuff on the Toffee Blues website. Check out the Toffee Blues website just as an entity. Visit it. There's lots of good stuff on there. Check out the Toffee Blues on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And they're nowhere else, so don't try to find them there. Yeah, I guess that's it, gents. No more plugging. Yeah, and that's the end of our videos. Till next time.
Peace.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Bye.
Bye.